Okay, hi everybody. How are you doing? Welcome in. Congrats on getting first Bunby. Congrats on getting third episode. Congrats on getting second Lavender Pie. Welcome in. Also, hi mate. Yes, I promise I did not forget the stream. I just maybe slightly got focused on some other stuff. Maybe just a little bit, but it's okay. We got here mostly in time. And also, yes, highlight cores. If you're watching this as a VoD. I'm so excited for this V3 video, guys. Like, I've been working on it a bit, like working on figuring out how I'm even going to structure it, because I know it's going to be a long one and I don't want to like ramble it too much. I'm working on a V3 video. Hold on, wait. I was talking about it the other day too, because my channel members get to pick a video once a month. Where is it in here? Hold on, I'll have to find it. My channel members get to pick a video once a month. They get to decide sort of like what they want me to make. And the one they picked for technically a bonus one back in October that I was behind on because I was still working on stuff was In Defense of V3, which is going to be a whole video about this game, talking about like what it does right, why I think people hate it or hate on it in ways that are wrong. Also acknowledging that it does have flaws. It won't be like just purely me being like, this is the best game ever. I was trying to find a way to center it and it wasn't wanting to lock in. I don't know why it won't. But anyways, yeah. So I've been working on that. It's going to be a long ass one, like somewhere between the Your Turn to Die and Inescapable videos, I think, probably, all things considered, maybe more. We'll see. Yes, hi Lavender Pie. Hi everybody. Hi Drag Dune. And also hi Julian. Wait, do you use one of those singers for yours as well? Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. I'm so sorry for cursing you with this. You do. Oh, that's nice. Wait, do you use the one from the simulation stuff or the one from like a separate one? God, I feel like I should have sent. I don't know if I sent all of those out to people. I think I forgot to send some of them out. Honestly, after I got done with the simulation streams, I was so tired. Yeah. Okay. So, for anybody who wasn't here for yesterday's stream, we have figured out the truth of the outside world. Oh, it's bad. And we found out that Kokichi is definitely the mastermind, and I think we got to the point where everyone was just really depressed. And that was where we left off yesterday, because Shuichi has to go to the dining hall, I think is the first thing we got to do. Everyone's just having a little bit of a mental health day. Or several. Also, everything looks okay, everything sounds okay, nothing's breaking or anything, guys. You would tell me if something wasn't working right? This won't be another... I'm gonna hold a grudge about what happened with Yakuza 0 forever. Wait, shit, that's not the door. That's the monitor. All good? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I've cursed you with video essay stuff. Get out while you're ahead. It turns into 20,000 words so fast. Oh, nice. I still want to like get back into Golden, but it really just kicked me in the teeth the last time I tried to play it, and I was like, you know what? Because like I started playing, I got like halfway through Golden, and then I was like, it kept on glitching and struggling. And so I was like, I don't want to hate this game, and it's annoying me right now, so I'll just go play Persona 5 Royale for a bit, and then I'll come back later. Oh shit. And then I did that, and then the problem is that unfortunately I got really used to all of the nice things that Persona 5 Royale does, and going back to Persona 4 Golden was a hard adjustment, and it's made it harder to want to go back. I still want to finish it eventually, but like, yes, okay, the moment, yeah, there's a lot of good characters in it. I just. Also, thank you, Dragdoon. I like it. And hi, Felix. Fossil has truly cursed me with the Ifros. That like I'm never outrunning that, am I? It's very delicious. Yeah. Hi, Monokuma. One of these days I'll commission a Persona and I'll just like lean into it and see if I can get you guys to quit by playing chicken with it. I don't think it'll work, but it'd be funny. Anyways, everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaido. Mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Okay, so I haven't played Persona 3 at all. Persona 4 was my first game that I played, and Persona 3 Reload is one that's on my list. Leo bought it for me, which is a lovely, lovely gift, and I very much so appreciate him. I don't know if Leoshi's here, but thank you if you are. And it was it's on the list, but it's also like the Persona games take so long, and I don't want to be playing more than one at the same time, because then it's an entire year. Like, I've been playing wait, when was it? Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm caffeinated today, and also wasn't able to get my medication until later because I couldn't afford it, so I had to work for a bit and get some money for it. So I'm a little bit more scattered today than usual, but I'm pretty sure I've been playing Persona 5 Royale since like January, I think was what we found out. February. Then I've done 23 streams of it, and I'm still, I think, pretty far from done. Let's see if I can just... I've thought about what animal I would do, because a lot of YouTubers have an animal anyways, like the cat boys and dog boys and shit. And I've thought about what I would do, and I just don't really know. Because I feel like I'm like... I don't know. I'm all over the place with like what my favorite animals are and stuff. But I would say Persona 5, like if you're going to play P3 Portable, it's probably better to play that one before playing Royale, just because otherwise you're going to be like... You'll be used to more features, and then you'll kind of end up going backwards. Whereas if you're going to play Reload, I think you'll probably be fine playing 5 and then Reload, you know what I mean? See, I already my friend Bo Astra does that, and he's a Taurus like me. And the problem with that is now, I don't think I could, I also don't think I would really, I feel like a bull wouldn't really look right for me. Like, I feel like it'd be a hard sell if I did that. I don't know if it would fit my vibe. It fits Bo's really, really well, but I don't know if I can give Bo's energy. Anyways, everyone here looks terrible. Your makeup is terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? God, this is relatable. What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
What is a secretary bird? That is bizarre looking motherfucker. Not in a bad way, just like, what is going on with its legs? Its legs are the wrong legs for its body. Isn't Aquarius a fish? God, I need YouTube to, or Google to stop putting that AI bullshit up at the top. No wait, Aquarius is a guy, isn't it? I guess it's the dolphin. Or an owl? What? Okay, I guess nobody seems to be able to agree. I guess it's an owl. But also, I think that they maybe just don't really have as much a direct animal one. Anyways, sure. But before that, take a look. Also, not Himiko being like, I want to die, but like painlessly. Can you help? And she's like, sure. But like, before we do that, let's just... Is that a flashback light? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
If it wasn't, like, God, everything is getting ruined with that AI shit. Like, even setting aside the ecological impacts, the amount of, like, just hallucination that it does, just, like, misinform... Like, my friend Tenchi earlier today was, like, looking up things to help when you've got a stuffed nose, and it recommended Steam, the gaming platform. Because it... Like... It's just so dumb, and that's like a harmless lie, but it lies about a lot of really important shit too, and it's fucking up everything. Anyways, yes, the light that holds the flashbacks. It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. Huh? It was just sitting there. Gokichi probably put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. They fucked up an ellipses, oh no.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
Because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can. I kind of wonder, like, if you were to run... Like, if this was a real thing, like, if Danganronpa was a real thing, statistically, how many of them would just turn into, like, a mass suicide? It's like, it would have to be most of them, right? Like, you would expect that that would be a good amount of... Because, like, it wouldn't happen right away, but, like, I feel like at around the, like, 5-6 people left point, it'd be really hard to not get completely, like... I don't know. Anyways. Well, okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. When you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. I mean, I guess most of the antagonistic people are gone. Flashback light suddenly appeared. I think it'd be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyways.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. I love it. This is such a cool little, like... I really like this little animation they do for this. I wish they did it more. Like, they had something similar. That's it. I remember everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We'd forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. The government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of the Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Yeah, okay, before we get further into this, I will say, this I think is one of the scenes that's like, the way that they handle everything to do with this is one of the things I think makes the strongest case for playing V3 before the other games, because even though it's technically spoiling them, it doesn't ruin the twist of this one so bad. Hey, Aston. Like, it's a lot more intriguing to learn alongside the characters what's going on here, rather than having to, like... rather than what I'm assuming it's going to feel like now. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, in a way that definitely didn't get retconned and fucked around with a bunch, the case was closed, and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. Okay, this music is not the right... This is... I get that it's the theme song, but this doesn't... One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. God, I sent this... I'm getting some, like, custom music done because I want to give away on Blue Sky. And I sent this as one of the references. I just love the... Anyway, sorry. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... despair nuts. Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape the Earth, or this Earth, to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it, we weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. But God, if you played the other two games before this would also probably be like especially frustrating even before realizing the twist. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. Because you'd just be like, oh, okay, they just rebuilt it? Everyone was just fine with them doing Hope's Peak again? Okay. Like... oh. Especially after watching the anime, like, goddamn, they were doing some shit at Hope's Peak. Also, yeah, it doesn't reference any of what happens in 3, I guess. Which I guess is probably, might be intentional because of V3 versus 3. I don't know. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, which it wasn't actually that big. There weren't that many people at Hope's Peak. Aside from the Reserve Corps, which I'm assuming they didn't have again. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Hey, Stitch! From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. I mean, I think it kind of makes sense, man. But I think also there are definitely some plot points where it's like... it gives very Hunger Games, where it's like, okay, so this happened in America, but like... what's everyone else doing while this is happening? Like... because they talk a little bit about it in the anime of like setting up other school, or wanting to set up schools on other continents, and then they use that as a lie to explain what happened to the student council after they got Junko'd a little bit. But anyway, I don't know. If they didn't keep trying, whatever. A mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. This was also a very weird game to play in 2021. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. Oh my god, we're Ellie from The Last of Us. Except not nearly as lesbian. You don't have to apologize for Himiko slander. I've done enough of it. I finally remembered. Like... that world. This world. It's all connected. Which, like...
that's it!
I remember when I first played it, that also felt very weird where they're like, that world and this world are connected. It's like... yeah, I thought so. Like, why are you remembering... like, why would that not... even having not played it before. DAI strikes again. We don't get lesbians, but we have Bob representation. Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, why... how could we forget something so important without a question mark?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. Also, yeah, this would probably piss you off if you were told, like, this is a whole separate arc. It's not Hope's Peak. We're doing our own thing. And then it's like, just kidding, chapter 5 midway through, it actually is Hope's Peak. We're back, but we don't... get fucked if you were wanting an answer for where the others are right now. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
It was Agatha all
That's right.
along.
The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project.
Why do their voices sound so quiet now?
Kokichi is the leader. That means he controls the remnants of
Like, the music
despair.
feels quiet too, but they sound even
Out of
quieter.
all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
Yeah, like, especially given, like, yeah, like, once you know kind of what happened, it makes a little bit sense that it's messy here. But it's like, it's a little bit late to be introducing this, because this was also, okay, again, like, not to keep being like, this is why I played it first. Like, if it's your first time playing it, you don't realize some of what it does messily or clumsily because you're not seeing the tropes for tropes. You're seeing it just as gameplay. And so you don't realize like how some of the chapters are very transparent, and it makes it a lot more fun. But even in this bit, it's like, this is a lot to really throw in at the, like, at the end. Like, there's been, like, in 2, they're constantly hinting towards the Future Foundation. That shit gets mentioned, like, in the first chapter or 2. Like, they find the building or whatever. They find that weird symbol. Like, there's constantly a build-up to what that is and what it means. But in this one, it's like, if you've played the other games before, this is going to piss you off because you're like, oh, cool, so we're just doing Hope's Peak again. This is a killer situation again, where it's like, just kidding, surprise, it's Danganronpa, which low-key is kind of what I thought they were going to do with Master Detective Archives. I thought that was going to be the twist of that game. Turns out it wasn't. It just kind of did some things weirdly, and that's a whole other thing. But like, if you didn't play it before, you're like, who the fuck are all these people? Like, cool, but what? And then it feels like the rug is just getting pulled out. It's the problem with the entire last half of this game, I feel like, where it's like, the first half is setting itself up as an independent story, and I think it works pretty well on that. The third chapter's not great, but like, pretty much up until the killings start in the third chapter, I feel like it's mostly on a good track. It's just after that it really, like, kind of loses the plot of what it's trying to do, and it feels more like they're just trying to hit a series of beats rather than, like, telling the story, I guess? I don't know. It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. Also, sorry, not even to get into that, but also, like, by the end of the game, like, once they reveal the twist and everything, you know what happened. It's also like, this isn't a good way to do what you think you're doing canonically in universe anyway. And it doesn't even, I don't know. This is the shit that I do need to say for the video, because I've got a lot to say about it. I won't get through the game ever if I rant about it too much here.
It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which also isn't true. It has been replicated before, and it was replicated by someone who was literally just like 50-50 on it all. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that, even in this game, I remember being like, God, we're just hearing a lot about hope and despair for no reason. And then talking to my friend, and he was like, yeah, so that's just like a theme of the game, but they don't really explain why in the one you started with. And yeah, the amount of retconning is, I don't know. And like, it's something I want to talk about in a separate video that I can't talk about what the actual topic would be because it would be a spoiler for it. But it is something I want to talk about a lot because their logic in universe indicates that they haven't really examined the thing that they're trying to make this into. Which I'm trying to find ways to like talk about it without talking about the specifics of it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it before. But also, like, if you played it, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just a lot. Well, and like if I hadn't been told that the theme of this one was specifically truth and lies, I don't think I would have picked up on that. Because hope and despair still feels like it's hammered in more. Anyways, killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you. Which also is a really dumb line, just in general. It's not really, like, because his plan wasn't ruined. Whatever. Like, even under this logic. What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's... God. What my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. This also is such a dumb twist, even within... Like, oh. God. For all of what I love about V3, this bit is really making... It's what it is urging me to do. So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Okay, well, we all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. Poor Kaido doesn't get any hope. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. My god, she hit an Ariana Grande note. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. Yeah, it's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey.
Which, like... At no point do they really question what happened. So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido, too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisal hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say Kaido would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kaido leaving the hangar, or Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
You're getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisal hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Yeah, Maki never has ideas. She famously just sits there. I mean, she did for like 2 chapters, but since then she's been pretty idea focused, I think. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this.
Ah,
Is that... It's not exactly a bomb, though. Even if it is called an electro bomb, it jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. Also, like, within the broader story, all of this relies on Miu having made all of these tools before she died for a task she didn't know she would be complete or that was ever going to be on the table. And the grenade doesn't make any sense, really, for her to have made it compared to, like, everything else, right? And also, why would she make it given her plan to kill... It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. Sorry, you need to stop going off on tangents. During that time. It feels like an especially hard time to pickpocket someone in front of everyone without anyone noticing. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it'll disable all communication. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
That should include the remote control that Kokichi uses for the exosouls. I mean, and also the exosouls, but whatever.
100%.
Excuse me, Jesus, I'm dying. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
That was the wrong voice. None of these are good voices anyways, who cares? But he might still be able to control an exosoul from inside.
Oh my!
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosouls. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Maki, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine, we'll do it then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him. Girl, she's killed so many people. She's gonna be fine. It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering. Incorrect. You can't... There's no moral relativism you can do here if you believe the story. Like, in their position, this person ruined the one attempt that humanity was able to make to, like, survive. And he will continue doing it. So, like even if he's not going to continue the game, like, he's still a murderer. He's still killing, like, there's nothing... I need to stop doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira...
Okay.
The fuck? Bro, who the fuck are you talking about? But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember? Yeah, Kaido said it. Thinking about, like, the dumb gotcha where Christian's like, well, if you don't have the Bible telling you what's right or wrong, what do you take your morality from? And the V3 characters are like, well, Kaido said murder's wrong, so that's the standard. Anyways. Kaido said killing is
I
wrong,
knew it.
so we can't. Oh, probably Stitch. But still, like...
Okay, okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow. Maki's actually reliable? Girl, fuck you! She's been so reliable. No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. She's going to kill you, Himiko. Thank you for the hydration check. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for your insight, Himiko. But also, what do you... Like, Smoogie, first of all, what the fuck have you done? Second of all, Maki has been extremely reliable pretty much since the Chapter 2 trial where she finally stopped just holding on to everything herself. Right? Or yes... Yeah, Chapter 2 trial / beginning of Chapter 3. Like, she's been pretty consistently active and helpful. Whatever. Did you see those eyes? They're like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that one, Himiko. God, I love when everybody's character just kind of like takes a nosedive into being nothing. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. Because Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard and do her best. And of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
Got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey.
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think it's also just like everything to do with the mastermind in this one is also so frustrating, and it really makes it strong. We don't have any suspects yet. No one's died. Kokichi has called himself the mastermind, and so that's what they're operating off of. He's also kidnapped Kaido and is holding him in the XSL hangar bay. But it's like, you start to really realize why in 1 and 2, the mastermind is like not present, really. I think it makes the final twist work a lot better than in this one. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess it was just you and you were just like doing this without us. No, cool, party. Finalize our plan to get into the XSL hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. Also, honestly, I mean, you're not wrong, but... You're right, but you shouldn't say it. I'm pretty sure one time I was like shit-talking Smoogie on Twitter and someone was like, I like her, she's my favorite. And I was like, how is she your favorite character? You charge the electro hammer, shouldn't just stand around waiting. You need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. It was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. And musical gay? Not really. I'm not an anti-musical gay. I just haven't really gotten into them that much. But also, like, when I've watched musicals, I've liked them. I saw Mamma Mia off-Broadway when I was in high school, and that was really good. We were going to go see the Book of Mormon, but then we couldn't get tickets, which was sad. The Fist Dungeon. Oh, no. But also, like, Kokichi, I can see why people like Kokichi. My opinion has always been, like, the worst characters aren't the ones that are the most polarizing. Like, even with Kiriko, this is something I actually wanted to make a video about a long time ago. First Dungeon? Gotcha. That's not true. It has to be something I can do. Should scout the area. It'd be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaido. Just typo. He's hurt and he's sick. I couldn't remember enough about Persona 4 to be like, there's a Fist Dungeon? Crazy. I was like, hi, Luigi. Yeah, good night so far. I don't have to worry about him, but I'll have to. Alright, I'll go. Let me hit the hammer, fine. I have to use this tomorrow. I have to make sure mine charges. But yeah, like, I wanted to make a video at one point where it's like, I get why people don't like Kiriko, but when they say that it's bad character design, that's something I do kind of... I think it's more complicated than that, because I do think that having a character that's polarizing at least indicates to some degree that there's something... Like, within limits, obviously. Like, sometimes a character is just bad and there's nothing compelling about them, or, like, they're just bad for the sake of being bad. Cough, cough, basically everyone in Inescapable. Cough, cough, Sasha. But, like... I do think that, genuinely, it's a much bigger sin to be so boring that you don't matter than it is to be... Hi, Smoothie, speaking of. than it is to like. I guess I don't have to use the keyhole again. Duh. What was I gonna say? It's worse for a character to have nothing than to be annoying or to be boring. Like I would rather, or no, I'm saying things backwards. Probably a good chance the guy is also patrolling nearby. I should be careful. What is that? Jesus. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma. Sorry. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying it's wrong to dislike Kiriko. I think it's entirely reasonable to dislike her. That's not, I'm not saying people are wrong for disliking her. My issue is more when people say that, like, that she's a bad character. Like, bad character design type of thing, rather than, like, with the example of Kokichi, I think it's entirely reasonable to dislike Kokichi. I can also see why someone would like him, and I think it's understandable that he's polarizing. And I think that that contributes to him being a good character to some extent. And it's always within reason. There's always like, if we're talking about the kit of Kiriko, yeah, her kit should be split across a bunch of different things. I mean, like, her personality, like her, because a lot of people just say that she's obnoxious, which she kind of is, but like, a character having a negative trait or a negative characteristic or an unappealing characteristic doesn't make them bad character design. I don't know. I'm having a hard time, like, this is why I do scripted videos, because I'm much better at making an argument when I can write it down and stare at it for a bit and figure it out. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the exosols protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the exosols are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Yeah, God, everything about Kiriko's lore is a lot. Azalea Banks might be going a little too far, because, but like, it's like when people say that Chapel Roan isn't cut out to be a pop star because she's pushy. When people are when people push her, she pushes back, and she doesn't take it laying down, and she's willing to tell them to fuck off. Like, and it's like, no, I mean, you might not like it, but that doesn't mean that she's bad at this. Doesn't mean that that's the wrong thing to do. It just means you don't like it. Like, there's a difference. And I think that's the thing with character design. Like, I mean, I won't harp on Azalea Banks too much because I don't like it's a topic that is bigger, I guess, but like, I wish that she was a better person, because she has some very good music, and it sucks she's the way she is. But that's beside the point. But like, yeah, I think, like, I can see why someone would be a Kokichi fan. I can see why someone would be a fan of a lot of characters that I think suck. Like, and there are some times where it's like, I think maybe they go to, like, Teru is a good example of that, where it's like, I get what they were going for with him. I think they maybe took it too far and made him like genuinely an uncomfortable character to have in the game, i.e. him talking about being jealous of his younger siblings, who would have been like middle schoolers who were being groomed to be the ultimate male and female escort, which is such a fucking weird thing to do. Good God, that they just like graze over entirely. Hey, Tony, welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well too. But like, I don't know. It's just like I can't understand why Tsumugi would be someone's favorite, because even by the end of the game, she still doesn't really do anything that makes her compelling to me, or like make her compelling, not just like subjectively in terms of like, I don't vibe with her, but like, I don't get what you would grab onto as a favorite character. And I don't think she's interesting. There's a window, the bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? Peek into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side.
What are you doing here? Kaito!
Yeah, good work being stealthy.
Don't
Shuichi.
shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
If Kaito's calling you stupid, you fucked up bad.
Is he close by? No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, they're not with him, but...
Wait, so what are you doing here?
I mean, I guess he's got
What am
one
I
because there were
doing
5 of
here?
them, and there's
Saving
only
you,
4 of
of
them
course.
monitoring Monokuma.
What? By yourself? No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
I like Kaito's design overall. I do think
It was
that
Maki's
the
idea.
beard is a little bit...
Honestly,
I think he'd look fine without
Given
just that.
up.
I like his hair, though.
We'd all given up.
And also,
Not
I've got
Maki.
a fuck-ass
She
anime
did
hair going on
everything
too right
she
now,
could to
so
get you back.
I can't say
It's
too
because
much.
she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Also, I also forget that he has
Even
a
if the
beard.
world
I just
has
don't like it
ended
when I see it.
and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up.
Wait, how do you know about that? What?
It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
I love that he was...
Yeah, that's right.
The way he fully was like, shh, Shuichi, or Kokichi is like right outside this door. But I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Like, buddy. Fuck. I just don't think he needs a bunch of facial hair to... like... Because he's a high school boy. Like, high school boys don't have nice facial hair. They just don't. Like, I was a high school boy. I remember when all of the guys in my house would like the boarding house would wear, like, they'd try and grow a mustache. And it's like, I remember, because there was like Movember, like, because it was part of our dress code at school that we had to be like clean shaven. Like, you couldn't have a beard or whatever, or facial hair in general. Unless you could like maintain it and like keep it looking correct and good. And but for Movember, or like No Shave November, whatever the fuck, they would be allowed to grow it out. Run around. Awesome. Thank you for stopping by, Lavender Pie. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he really would be. Yeah, teenager beard is just, yeah, it looks bad. And I think you can't also portray what like a teenage boy's fuck ass mustache looks like in this art style without it just like, it wouldn't translate, I think. Because like I know guys who were like painting on a mustache with Just for Men, like they were buying Just for Men once a week, or I guess they weren't buying it. They would buy it and then keep using, because it's a lot of stuff in there, to like keep trying to dye their like peach fuzz a darker color so it looked like they had a mustache, but it didn't really work and it just stained their face. Wild. It was the same thing with Leon, with his like weird, I don't even know what the fuck he really had the worst facial hair in the entire series. Or at least
Don't
that I
you
can think
worry.
of.
I'll do
It's
something
so
about
bad.
all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
Something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just, I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Like, back from where?
Okay.
It's a very small room. Where would he go?
And hey, Kaito, about what happened.
I mean, I guess
with
that's true.
Gonta.
I mean, it makes more sense in
Shuichi,
1 and 2.
I leave the rest to
Well,
you.
really just in 1, I guess.
While I'm gone, you gotta
Although I
support
guess
everyone.
with how the
Especially
characters in
Maki.
2 appear in other media,
She
it
can
also
be
doesn't really make
reckless
sense.
sometimes.
But in V3, it makes really
Yeah.
more sense. It's weird.
You're an impressive detective, through and through.
I mean, it makes sense
You
in
might
terms
not
of, like,
only
I guess...
reach the truth,
no,
but
because that stuff
something
doesn't...
even
Maybe it
beyond
changes their physiology. I guess I don't know.
And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything
Yes.
yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When
At least
times are hard, you gotta rely
if you
on your
believe
friends.
what's said in the finale, but also, like, rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting. Have you been neglecting that?
So
You were literally
give
just
the
relying on
rest
your
to me
friends.
for now.
got it, Shuichi?
Kaido, thank you. Thank you for being my
Yes,
friend.
I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
Also, I love the most recent follower. I wish that they'd follow while I was on stream because I love their name. It's just Genji's Moist Virginia. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But it's just... Whenever someone follows with a really funny name, it's just like... Just watching it scroll past every time. After leaving Kaido with a smile, I returned to my room. Also, we're getting close to when an ad break was going to run anyways, and I need to go piss so goddamn bad. So I'm going to do that. We're going to run an ad for like 3 minutes. I'm going to get some more water and stuff. So if you need to go to a bathroom break or get some water for yourself, now's the time to do it. And I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. There what is? Was it the ad? Did the ad not play for you right away, Mint? What was the... There it is. Oh. Sorry, to recalibrate. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, yeah, you did say that before I left, and I'm just stupid and forgot. Fuck. Never worry about ads. Hell yeah. Honestly, I remember one of my friends getting upset about Twitch Turbo, and it's like it pays out a better rate than like the ads do. It doesn't pay as much as like the subs, obviously, but like It's still a good way to support people, I think. Plus, like, as someone who can't afford subs, I think I'm probably gonna end up getting Turbo anyways, because, you know. Anyways, no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. Am I gonna be allowed to hit my furniture? I was meditating on it. Oh my god, not you changing your badges. That's crazy. Game nighttime before I knew it. Oh, you didn't do that deliberately? Wait. Oh yeah, it had you listed as like the top. That's so weird. Because it had the one for like the top hype train or the current hype train what's that? Conductor. Huh. I wonder if it does that automatically after like a certain amount of time after that hype train. I mean, that would make sense, but kind of funny to see it change halfway through the chat all of a sudden. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido's taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Bop, bop, bop. Don't panic. Just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away. There's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Also, I think once I get the VoD's channel, this is not really related, but like once the VoD's channel eventually gets monetized, I think I'm gonna have to start keeping track of when I like do my ad breaks on stream and just like put cuts in there so that I can have the actual ads play there during that for mid rolls instead of having them run automatically. Because I feel like I'm assuming that YouTube puts in a shitload of ads if you just allow it to do it whenever it wants. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Here we go. First to the dining hall. Grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of my room. Yeah, I think somebody in the Discord server said that Hazard... I think they just said Hazard looks like a guy from... What did they say? Why does he remind me of that one dude from the Cyberpunk game? And I think that they meant... what's his fucking name? Jackie? Like your friend from the beginning who dies. He's... I'm really not vibing with Hazard that much, I'll be honest. Was he Stitch? I don't think so. Unless you have a different name on there, but I don't... Or do you? Wait. You might. I didn't think so, though. Am I stupid? Did I not realize? Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I might be stupid. Whoopsie. Wait, sorry, I need to... Notification. Wait, hold on, sorry, I fucked up my stuff. Where is it? There we go. I just turned back on streamer mode because okay. We're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. Sorry, I was just trying to look at some stuff and I was trying to... I'm just not very smart. And also because I feel really dumb that I apparently didn't make the connection between... That moment I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Yeah, girl. Guys, please put 2 and 2 together here. The whole reason you're using the electro hammers is because there's a task only the electro hammers can fulfill. And the knife she's bringing can't do any of those things, but it can do the thing that she said she wasn't going to do, you guys. Yeah, it's weird that they didn't... They changed the design and it's weird. Also, yeah, I'm not sure about how the ads will work on it. Because I want to monetize the VoD's channel eventually, but I think I might just set it to... For the old ones, I don't want to have to manually go through 400 videos for it. And we're off. There's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted out the hangar? Yes, and I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I
Have any of you been in there? Did we ever go over this? Do they know what... Whatever. Also, and I also saw... Monokuma by the hangar being protected by 4 exisals.
Is that alright?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
I thought I could maybe get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well...
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go?
As I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But,
I did witness a few things. What did you witness?
well...
We can discuss that later. For now... Kibo, please. I'll discuss what's relevant to our plan. I have this sneaking suspicion, you guys, that an element of what he's not telling us about what he saw is going to be relevant by the end. Yeah, did your inner voice tell you about hope?
For now...
Shuichi saw 4 exisals that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
Yes.
Yes, the green exisal.
If I remember correctly...
The green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exisal's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exisals?
That's right.
Considering it's where the exisals are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exisals in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have 1 chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss. I mean, 50 yards. It could just... That's a lot of distance. You could probably just, like, hit everything with it if you drop it in that middle area.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. I'll say, Hazard to me is very, like... It's just such a weird design. Yeah. And yeah, Sombra's augmentations work a lot better. Hazards are... I don't even know. It's just... Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other.
Alright.
Here I go. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm going all... Again, I caffeinated too late in the day and also medicated too late in the day, so this is just what we have to deal with for now. What's going to jump scare me around the corner, do you think? Who's going to be here? Like... I don't know. There's also another thing that's kind of a flaw of all the Danganronpa games in general, is that, like, I kind of think that sometimes it'd be nice if they just... If they had a fixed area that they were working in instead of just, like, constantly adding new areas, because especially with this one, they do a really bad job of kind of integrating everything. For the last couple of chapters, it's like, oh, by the way, there's a new area. It's the only area that matters. Nothing that happens in the main building, like, legitimately nothing seems to matter in the main building of this, aside from them, like, going in there for the dining hall shit. Just your practice. God damn it. None of you are seeing heaven. You're not wrong, but you're not seeing heaven for it. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. I like that they do just leave without him. Also, are we going to hear this stomping noise all of a sudden start? Because I hate it. It's so loud. Huh? Monokuma's not here. You should have been protected by the exisals. And the exisals... They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangars.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
All right.
Let's keep moving. Yeah, valid. I don't know. Hazard, he just looks like a fucking thumb to me too. I don't know. It's so.
Well then.
Everyone. I mean, it kind of validates the point that I made in the video, but that's neither here nor there. Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey,
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Makes my brain look small. Once you roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
that's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exosols.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosol. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that exosol, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki roll? Or Maki roll? We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then... Why does it turn into flower petals? Like cherry blossoms.
100%.
The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi,
Will you do the honors?
leave it to me.
I like that it's been scratched to shit. They just aren't talking about that. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to look around the scene, but I forgot this is how this
All
works.
right.
If I hit the control panel with this, I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed. The control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. I can do it. No time to think now. All you've ever taken the time to think anyways. I aimed my swing at this control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone.
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once. Also, did you guys see that the fan game, I don't know if it's even a fan game anymore, or if it's more just like inspired by, but Project Eden's Garden, they're like releasing a trailer with I think a set release date for the game on Friday, and I'm really excited to see because that one, out of all the fan games, is one of the ones I've been most excited about. I think it'll be cool. We won't let Kokichi do any or whatever he wants anymore. Yeah, the art for that game is very pretty. You better be ready. This is it.
All right.
The remnants of despair and here and now. Yeah, the art's so good. I think we've talked about that before actually too. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Okay, well. I couldn't remember if this was what happens here or not, but. Uh-oh. There's been a moida. And a conspicuously purple jacket sleeve hanging out.
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar.
Good old fashioned pain. God, it's brutal out here.
The killing game just keeps going and going. The despair's not over yet.
Uh-oh. There's been a moida, everybody. It's so muggy in here. Voyage without passion or purpose. Deadly life. Oh no.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. I kind of thought it'd be fun to like try and write like a full visual novel of it, but the art would be so expensive to get done. What? Is that blood?
It can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaido. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaido is dead? Look! Look at this very obvious detail that we're ignoring.
Huh?
Those clothes. They're Kaido's. I do think that the trial is a really interesting one. And I think it's really cool how they do a lot of it. It's just that the build up to it is really weak. They're Kaido's.
What did you say?
Then the one in that hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game is all about after all.
Now then,
And so I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
that's
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting. I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Also, I just realized that the music is real/fiction. I've used this one actually. Wait, no, this isn't. No, this isn't real. I've used that one before in videos, and I don't. Oh no, I used Ultimate Fiction, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hold on, we have to investigate. So the killing game is going to continue. The killing game will continue. We're gonna go right up until the trial, which I think there's a fair bit of investigation in this one. I don't know. I wanted to break it up so I didn't accidentally go for 6 hours, because I'm pretty sure this chapter or this trial is a longer one too. If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaido?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido could die. It has to be a lie. They made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down. How can you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right. I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaido. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaido is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
Yeah, he had the shit kicked out of him by a mech. Oh no, Epis. And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the exosols at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. Even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean Kaido is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
Stop it!
Wait, that's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because.
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. Hey, Elixir, how's it going? You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. That's right. I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaido.
I understand.
Aw, miss you too. I'll be around more for a little bit. You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. Well, we already know the answer.
But
Maybe. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope. The fuck was that noise? Whatever. I heard something falling.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit. I mean, is there a trial where we haven't accused him of being the culprit at some point? Like, if he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
but
No, I don't think so. Junko and Ashima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaido's death so easily?
well then,
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. The body was discovered in the Exisal hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. I love it, like, where they show the injury on the body, it's just the entire body is pink. And that's it? That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that much?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi.
No.
We do need to hang out. Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But
Kaido told me... Don't worry, I'll do something about all this. Rip Kaido. That's so upsetting. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaido made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
What? Why?
You don't know.
You're not calm at the moment. Right now you're acting like Kaido back in Gonza's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Oh my god, despair, me. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
what?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Yeah, do all your investigating for sure. Kiba left the hangar swaying side to side a bit. And I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us to all investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry. Yeah, poor glorified toaster.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi. But, like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaido, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like.
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
That's why Kokichi killed Kaido?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. Separate
Like
us?
I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. I also don't know if that's really all that true, but whatever. If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining, I just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. Oh my god, love that for you, Shuichi. I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Where can we... There we go. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to check the... or raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
all right.
I have to know. Also, like... I don't actually know if a human body would be identifiable under a hydraulic press after being crushed. Because I'm pretty, like... I mean, I guess you would be able to rely maybe on the clothes and stuff, but, like, no facial features are going to be identifiable because it all gets mushed into, like, a... like... I don't even... It'd be so gross. Never mind, took my breath and pushed the button. Huh? It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move. Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. So... Yeah, I mean, like, it'd be like, if you've ever... All those, like, those hydraulic press videos show up on, like, YouTube Shorts and TikTok all the time, and it's like, the thing that was inside them, if it was a soft object that got smushed outward, like, it doesn't remain identifiable after. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Honestly, a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. Should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
If the culprit was planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. Oh, I thought we were gonna get to see the roll. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? I mean... living organism is such a... There's an axle right in the middle of the hangar. I like that scanning the floor counts that. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. This is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
huh?
Only the Monokubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally the Monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the exosols.
Well,
Normally being the key word. Because that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, I would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Ba-da-da-da-da. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monokubs can disable. Which must be why only the Monokubs can control the exosols. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. Hatch's electronic lock has been added to the truth bullet section of the monopod. What else is it scanning over there? I think it's probably just picking up the other exosol a couple times. The red exosol is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
It's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
Well, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah,
I suppose. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi's alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exisouls, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Does he? Alright, let's acknowledge this. What is this, a bloodstain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. Bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, so I guess I like the cord itself is not something you can inspect. Hydraulic press is down, there's blood in the area. Use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. Power cord's been cut, press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. The washing machine. Looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exisals. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while, don't see any clues. The painting machine probably isn't super relevant either. Well, it's kind of like paint thinner, probably the same, or looks the same as before, probably not related. Alright, Himiko, what's up with you?
What?
I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now. You might start accusing people because you don't or can't believe Kaido's death.
no.
No, that's not.
Cut it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. Okay, well, interesting threat. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason why she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Oh, well, that's not. Fuck, I was gonna do something. I can't remember what it was now. Right. I need to fix this because I just realized that the... Also, I suppose that's not the right thing either. Hold on. I mean, we'll leave that. I just need to... Never mind. I guess I can't change that. Whatever, that's fine. Just hazard house. That's not surprising, I'll be honest. I have seen some people posting hazard art that... different. Anyways, the Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. The lack of information is information.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out. An attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumugi over there. Oh my god, plain Jane. Subtweeter. Yeah, I'm... One of these days, that person's gonna piss off the wrong person with enough followers to actually push back, and that'll be what finally breaks the dam. Because no one wants to talk about it if the artists... I can probably talk about it on stream before anyways, but whatever. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I can't remember if there's anything else here that we need to investigate. I don't think so. Oh, the control panel probably. Let's see. So if they weren't your room, you'd say no. Damn, brutal. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn the mic on, though. Oh, no. Oh, yes, damn it. Can I please... There we go. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue there. No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. I mean, even if he's not dead, he might have still left a clue. He's not present, so if he left... If there's information in there, he left it. Whatever. Crossbow arrows. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total. And blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? Do we cameras have been added, blah, 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 blah. Wait, no, sorry. Fuck. Also, Loki, really need to run to the bathroom really bad right now. So we're going to run a shorter ad and get it out of the way. And then I will return quickly. I'm sorry, ads are stinky. Anyway, we'll wait for a sec. Should be purged. I'm so sorry. I guess Monica can't hear me right now anyways, because yeah, I think the ad just ended for everybody. Okay, welcome back everyone. Sorry, I have to fix this really quickly. Okay. Here we go. Come on, crossbow time. Crossbow, this is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Oh my god, we're leveling up. Crossbow, there we go. Small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. Label's blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
could it be?
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. So empty bottle. Like, fuck. I'm just dumb and I keep hitting the wrong button. Actually, you know what? Let's get the blood splatter first. Traces of blood. Bloodstain. Puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Sorry, let me just fix this really quickly. The fun thing about my phone getting fucky is that it means that I need to try and fix it while I'm on stream. And while things aren't working. Or while things are visible. Oh, this case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? Yeah. We've seen this all before. As I back away from the conversation, Kaido headed to the far shelf. Let's hit it. Okay, I think this is working. Are we good? We're good. Okay. Cute. is the case from before, right? Large black case has been added. Damn, I can't believe the toilet isn't inspectable at all. What's even the point? The window. A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here. Or through here. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Bathroom window has been added. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison. What could that have been used for? Hey Fuzzle, thank you for the hydration check. Still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Shit. So I spilled water all over my computer. Alright, I think that's it. Oh. Is there? Do we need to talk to them again? I don't think so. Don't talk to you. Keep bugging me, I'll use my explosion magic. Okay, well. You don't want to talk to anyone?
Oh my.
There's enough info in this Monokuma file. We don't know the cause or the time of death. The culprit is probably Kokichi, but I'm worried about the class trial. Like, didn't we... I mean, we've looked at the traces of blood.
That's true.
Like... Yeah. Hatch is open, cockpit is exposed.
But
Like, which of these details is something we haven't already... Because these things didn't have anything to do with them. Same with the paint machine. There's not something I'm like missing on the roof or anything, is there? I mean, I guess. Hydraulic presses down, blood in the area. You just left this, yeah. Like, I can't. Yeah.
no.
What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. Oh, right. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Okay, that makes sense. We did already investigate that, but I guess we just didn't notice the hole in it. So it's all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. Can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. That's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. Any more clues? I should investigate other areas. I just start with the areas around the hangar. Okay. Let's zoom. Alarm system is off. Must still be affected by the electro ball.
All right.
Should investigate the place thoroughly. There might be more clues around here. Hi, Kibo. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There's something I needed to ask
Hey.
Kibo. Hey, Kibo. Before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. Tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. Where'd it go? It went about as well as expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay. Yes.
Never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading towards the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see?
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you never saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well...
Now that I think about it, she didn't. Yeah, again, this is what I was saying earlier. It's like, okay, cool. Like, clearly this is based on information that we're just not going to be given until later. Oh. So that's the art. Okay, that's good. So she had it coming in but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling very well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
It was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means...
So it could have been affected, or it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Like, sure. It happened, who knows? That must be it. So I think Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Also, like, I don't get why he's, like, embarrassed to be acknowledged as a robot, because he's the ultimate robot. Like, I mean, I get that it's like he wants to be just like a person, but also like, goddamn. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Can I have my party on it? Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, no, who knows? Part of what I don't like about Golden is it doing that to me over and over. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar shutter. Security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. We have to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. Yeah, we've seen this literally multiple times. Also, it really doesn't explain why Kibo didn't get disabled by it, because he is still pretty electronic, but whatever. Use them carefully, you guys. I'll have to settle for the electro hammers. Think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? Electron has been added to the truth bullet section of your notepad or whatever. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we do need to hit here. This is the bathroom window. Hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through.
Knew it.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. I mean, unless you're Mimiko and you can do magic. Always concerned within the hangar, but I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. There are other places that might yield clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 Exels that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And is that a power? It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, you know.
Yeah, the rendered battery. Yeah, we've been over that.
If I remember correctly.
We know that for certain. Remember the site I saw yesterday? The Exosoul's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exosoul should have been around him. So why are they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them, too. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say. Monokuma. It's just, I noticed you came this way last night, Shuichi. You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exosouls wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak... Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same.
Wait!
No, not that. I mean about the Exosouls not attacking us. Oh, at the time, the Exosouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote controller Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, my voice is starting to hurt more. Hey Waver, how you doing? So the Exosouls are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control.
Hey.
We're focusing on Monokuma. Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this. Even if we put someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. Someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information? That's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during it. What a niche experience. This information about the Exosouls could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Yeah, they like to do that. I mean, I'm assuming we have to examine the Exosouls, but also... Okay, just want to make sure nothing else in the corners. Alright, Exosouls, what are you up to? What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the Exosouls are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control, but why were they focusing on Monokuma? Is this one's hatch open? No. Exactly I witness here. It's just the same thing for all 3. Okay, not helpful. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Waver? I mean, the key doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think of what else could be, like, relevant over there. I mean, there's also this. I thought I could go up there, but I guess no. Guess we just have to go to mine and Maki's labs. Um. Why does it keep making a noise? I don't like that. Here, actually, let me just like. What is that? Oh, software updated, I think. It says this thing's info is being used. I don't know what's happening anymore, whatever. Cause I want to stop it from making that noise. It's annoying as shit, but I don't think that's happening. Oh no. Okay, so Maki's lab. Where are all these? Feels like there are less weapons here than I remember. I mean, yeah, because Kaido fucking looted the place. Let's open it already. That was weapon. Yeah, we've been. Because Kaido had them. Alright, so. As suspected, there are two black bags here identical to the one in the hangar. Cases are for the, or they're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled. Looks like they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are two. When I was here with Kaido before, there were three. I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Why did he try and learn how to do the crossbow then if he didn't? Yeah, it's not really explained. I mean, I guess that's kind of why he was doing it, but I don't know, whatever. It means someone from the hangar, or must have brought it to the hangar from here. It's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Okay, well... Crossbow's been added. Is there anything else they have to do? Not really, okay. Come on. Alright. I kind of miss the spooky music they used to play on this floor. As much as it spooked me, it was still kind of cool. Gave this floor a unique, creepy vibe. Right, my lap. Bottle of poison in the hangar. Need to permit came from here. Several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Is that all? Okay, yeah. Bookshelf. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes. Case files lined up for me to read. Nothing off about them, they don't seem to be related. And I just be like blind. Oh, the small glass bottle. A bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Knight's Hate, Harmlock, and Arsenic. Okay. God damn it. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
Investigate this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence that suggests Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Right, I don't really think the stairs are on the other side. I wish I was controlling this with mouse and keyboard so badly right now. Like, I feel like with how slowly it moves, it's genuinely easier to control if it's just like, if I just don't turn and I just try and like face one direction and orient myself around that, or like use the mini map. Oh no, we can't do it here because we have to get to the door. Whatever. Back to the hangar we go. Okay. Let's go as far as we can. Oh hey, Maki and Keyboard in here now. That's cool.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry. He's gonna murder us in the bathroom. He shut it quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? I mean, like... If you were at a point where you're like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess they don't think the game is still going on or, like, winnable, I guess. But, like...
Hey!
I feel like Maki could, or somebody, I guess, anyone could kill all of us, but like if Maki just killed everyone and like could get out. Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
You're trying to use this too. Take a look at this.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. Where'd you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looked like they couldn't be flushed all the way. I mean, honestly, remarkable they could be flushed at all. Like, goddamn, that toilet could fucking disembowel you if you had a seal on it. Could be flushed all the way. Why are these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Okay, well... Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the detective can't stop here. This has to be an important
All right.
clue. Made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. Another small hole on the sleeve. About the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? Excuse me. It could mean he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kiba, thank you, thank you. This is a very important clue. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get put right into dialogue again.
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. Okay. We're not going to do any more thinking, though? Maki. Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido is dead? Nope, that wasn't what I meant to click. Fuck. Hey Dax, recovery's going pretty well. I'm most of the way there. It's just like a little bit more. Inside the bathroom. Right, we're gonna talk to Himiko. There we go.
What?
You and Kiba both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh? What the fuck does that mean, Himiko?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Why does it keep making that noise? Let's make sure I got an A.
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? No, it is not. Don't let that game beat you. I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Seems like...
I mean, your face says you want to think that.
It's plain to see.
I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Smoky has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. I mean, yeah. Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum.
It's about that time. That's right! It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on! Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds.
This is so dumb and it's not really related, but like...
Everyone needs to be there.
I always have really dry lips and I've been trying to figure out a way to deal with it.
Anyone who's absent will be swiftly
And I found this conditioning lip serum while I was at the store today. Like, just picking up a refill or whatever.
I wonder what kind of despair
And it feels so well. Well, I'm glad you're able to get a rest, because, yeah, I can imagine that it's a lot of crunch to get that stuff out the door at the end, but you deserved your break. It was good work, and it was a good demo. I can't wait to see where it goes from there. Everyone needs to be there. It means Kokichi or Kaido, whoever is alive will be there.
Then...
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Sure. It's already starting. All of us. That means Kokichi will come too. Cyclone took your internet. Oh no. We're out of time.
If I must.
Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi. It's time. I'll go on ahead then. Okay, none of my friends like me or want to talk to me. I get it. Alright. Let's zoom. Minimap navigation time. I think this even does point me at the door, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna save before heading in just in case something goes wrong. I don't think anything will, but I just realized I don't think I've saved yet during the stream, and I feel like I probably should do that just a little bit, maybe. Also, I'll be real, I'm kind of glad that I ended up getting distracted and rambling a bit, because I kept the game chapters are getting shorter the more we go on, I'm really realizing, because in the first few, I mean, maybe I got distracted more in those, and that's why they ended up being longer, but like, in all of those, they were taking like 4 hours, and it wasn't even like... It wasn't like I was like trying to stretch it or anything for those. And then the last couple chapters, it's been like hop to it, let's fucking go. This is everyone, right? This isn't everyone, right? Kaido and Kokichi aren't here. Where's that? Oh, nice. Interesting. They sound really cool. Kaido and Kokichi aren't here. I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's a chance Kaido is still alive.
Do you want to die?
Maki.
Well...
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Interesting. I feel like that's got to be the challenge of like game design in particular. I think that's why a lot of games end up having sometimes a bit of an incoherent vision by the time they're done, is that once you start, like, it's got to be hard to resist the temptation to be like, oh, and I'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all of a sudden it's like completely out of control. Yeah, moves to despair.
You don't know?
6 of us will participate and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. we're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. Okay, well, no matter what she has to sacrifice? Sure about that, Maki? So, yeah, well, that's the thing, too, is, like, learning how to edit is such a hard skill to develop, regardless of what you do. Like, whether it's game design, whether it's, like, making video essays, whether it's, like, writing for whatever. Like, learning how to edit and parse things and, like, knowing what to keep and what to drop is really, like, the hardest part of a lot of that sort of stuff. Or, like, when to save something for another project or when to, like, shelve something. Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair. Something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido...
Shuichi!
Sorry, my voice is like giving out right now. Hold on, let me like drink some water. Yeah, that stuff is one of those things where it's like, whenever people talk about like, or they complain like, oh, there is this scrapped content, this, and this in this game, and it's like, yeah, there has to be. Because you've got to, like, you can't finish everything. And also, like, people are really bad at understanding how much time anything takes. It's okay. I mean, like, for most of it's voiced from here on out. There's a lot of it is voice acted going forward, so that'll be fine. And it's not like I do like a higher pitched voice for most of them. I try and do like a really nasally voice for Himiko. I don't even know how to do it properly because it changes every fucking time. And with Smokey, it's just very breathy. And then with Maki, I don't know what I fucking do with her either.
You're easily impressed.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Luminary ones. Welcome in. Oh my god. Are you a Luminary of the Stars? I was saying you don't want to believe it, but Kaido's not here anymore.
You bastard.
I'll defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. We can't lose. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's never over. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. Just be, oh god. Somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Also, I just realized that with the new follow, we lost Genji's Moist Vagina as our scrolling name. Oh no. Thank you for this sub, Luminary ones. Welcome. Thanks. Am I saying welcome? Sorry. The exhaustion. Yes, thank you for this sub. I hope you appreciate all your fun new emotes. Wait, what do we got? There's all kinds of fun ones connected to the channel. There's all the animated ones, the little hype. Wait, I need to set up like a stream element spot that can like reply and cheer or celebrate whenever there's a follow. Because I know some of my friends have one of those and they always look cool. Ooh, not that. A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi's scheming.
We must do it.
Oh no. Even the hardware hater is being a hater. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. I think I lisped that pretty hard. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know. No worries, Dax. With all this stuff like subs and everything, like it's always appreciated, but like it's, you know, it's not like it's required or anything like that. And trust me, as a broke bitch myself, very much so get it.
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add in a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Oh shit. Thank you for gifting the subs. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Dax by the Black Strategy.
Isn't that sweet?
And thank you for the gifted sub as well, Luminary. Oh my god, Noodle got it. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, and there's a hype train. Subs, gifted subs, and bits might get you a special emote. There's, oh wait, what are they? Oh, there's new ones that are added in now. Wait. Oh, that's crazy. Cool. The train is hype. Someone else can get a, it's a gift, Dax. That's the point. You don't have, it's a gesture of kindness. And a very kind gesture. Thank you both for the gifted, or for both the sub and the gifted subs. I appreciate it a lot. All right, once more we face a class trial. Yeah, so much hope. The subs have gifted hope, or the gifted subs have brought in hope. Or so, words are hard. Was the one who died Kaido or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. I love this a little bit, but I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone to grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. Sorry, my numbers on it. That's also very valid. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 120 hours of playtime? That feels incorrect. Like, even across... Actually, yeah, that feels like a lot. Thank you for the jacket redeem. Oh, so wait, I just realized something. Hold on. He's getting paid. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there was like a oh, actually, we'll do this. Does that save? Do I have to save this setting? Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was worried that there might be a thing that's like preventing people from chatting, because I know one of my friends, Jinx, has that on their stream, and I couldn't chat in their thing for a while because I couldn't get my thing to verify my email, I think it was, because I couldn't, it wouldn't, or my phone number, because I think it was connected to another account or something. And so I was checking to make sure that there weren't people who were like trying to send messages but couldn't because they were all blocked.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Luminary. Congrats to Felix, Wavernaver, Ardent Melody, Juliet, and 7 Wonders. Oh my god. Yes, thank you so much for the gift. Oh my god, we're up to level 3 hype train.
Aw,
Sorry.
isn't that sweet?
I don't know how to react to gifts. I'm not a... It's not a skill of mine. The train is getting even hyper. It's so true.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
I wish there was a way to make it like just acknowledge that it was a gifted sub or a group of gifted subs and play them all together. But yeah, like I don't even mind having a phone number for stuff, but I just like,
Aw, isn't that sweet?
it's just frustrating that Twitch, I mean, like it's kind of nice on one hand that they are very strict about like someone can't steal your data in that way. Like Twitch's security stuff is good, but it's also like, I wish it was less of a pain in the ass.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Thank you again for the 5 gifted lunar ones. I really do appreciate it. Congrats, Mystical
Aw,
Dark Rainbow
isn't that
Prince,
sweet?
Amdy Knight VT. I don't know why I'm saying the full names. I'm calling out government names. Congrats, Andy, Robin, oh my god, Mitty, and Julian. Oh my god, so many people. Yeah, okay.
Aw, isn't that sweet?
Thank you very much for all the gifted. It is very appreciated. Luminary's been gifting. It's crazy. But yeah, before we continue gifting, I will say we're not gonna go further than this tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the trial.
Aw,
remember
isn't that
it.
sweet?
Yeah. Thank you very much for all the gifted subs. But yeah, I don't want anyone to be like, I don't know if people are gonna show up because they got gifted subs and then we're gonna end right away. But yeah,
Aw,
we will be
isn't
back
that sweet?
tomorrow, same time, 6. I feel bad kind of cutting it short, but I also don't want to start the trial when it's going to be a long trial. So we'll call it here for tonight. Start web fishing. It's tempting, but I also like, I do need to get stuff done. It's not even self-care. It's about like getting some script writing done. Yeah, if it's fine, yes, go to sleep at 5 a.m. And ideally go to sleep earlier than 5 a.m., but at least get some sleep at 5. Yes, thank you, Loogie. And yes, thank you everybody for stopping by, and especially for the gifted subs. It's very, very appreciated. Yeah, so the way this is going to work for the rest of the week, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing the trial all in its entirety. I think this one's a fairly long trial. And then after that, chapter 6, we're going to break it down into 2 pairs. It's going to be the first half up until the trial, and then the second half will just be the trial. And I'm pretty sure it's a fairly long trial. I don't know how long the like pre-trial bit is, but I know it's also a decent amount of time. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where we can find like the best breakpoints because it's hard to predict, like, especially now that the sections have gotten shorter. But yeah, I think that'll be that's the plan. Wednesday will be. Don't worry, we will do web fishing someday. I promise. All my friends have been playing it. They all really like it. I haven't opened it yet. I bought it, but haven't done that. Sounds good. See ya. Okay, so yeah, let me just. Let's see who's live. Who can we raid out to? Thank you for being here, Monica. And again, thank you, everybody. Who's live? Who haven't we raided recently? Wait, also, I should say, as you can see, I guess you can't see it in the pinned comments. I think it's behind the hype train notification thing. But there is a recent video out on the YouTube channel. You can find all of my video essays over here. And if you'd like to catch up on the Danganronpa stuff, if you haven't been here for all of it, or if you aren't going to be able to be here for the future ones and want to be able to find where they're going to be, they'll all be up on the VoD's channel. And yeah. Let me see. Damn dungeon. Good luck with it, Evans. Let me see. Who's playing something? I mean, I don't think anyone's playing Danganronpa. Here. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find someone, but they're not available, or they've stepped away for a bit. I don't want to raid them while they're not there in case they're gone for a bit. How are you? Who is live right now and is actually like at their screen? I rated this person recently. Hold on. I think I have. Oh, I haven't. Okay, cool. We're gonna raid out to Hoodie Inu, who is a lovely, lovely friend. If you're a subscriber, here's the raid message for you. I promise it looks more impressive when it's actually showing the emote. I wish I could give stream elements the permissions to like show them properly, but whatever. Anyways, and if you are not a subscriber, here's a raid message for you too. That's okay, cool. The hype train is, I'm glad that it's over just because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to like raid out and then other stuff would happen. Yes, thank you again for all the gifted subs and just the subs in general. It's a lot. I really appreciate it. But yeah, whether you're here with some of the stream, all of the stream, bits and pieces, etc., etc., I hope you've had a good time. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, I hope I'll see you around again soon. I'm so excited to see how the end of this game feels now that I know what's going to happen. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Yeah, Hoodie's playing some Sonic. It'll be a good time. Hoodie's great. You'll enjoy it there. Yeah, peace out. Goodbye. Appa.